welcome to this 3-minute review of the X-Men vs. Street Fighter Arcade1Up cabinet. The side art on this cabinet is amazing. I think just in pure aesthetics, it's probably the best looking cabinet that I have. Overall, I'm still a little biased to Street Fighter, but I know that that kind of really simple design isn't everybody's cup of tea. I feel like this is something that folks will generally be impressed by. Not a big fan of the game logos on the front of the cabinet, but otherwise the front of this cab's awesome. I love the riser. I love the marquee. I think it might be the coolest marquee on any Arcade1Up that I've seen. The control deck itself is great. The button quality feels really solid on this machine. Actually feels a little bit more solid than the Legacy editions. So I'm guessing maybe they used slightly better button components there. And then here, ball tops again for me, just because I prefer them for fighting games. The one bummer is this 2-button press thing that you could do on the other machines does not take you to the menu. You just have to hold a button, and you have to hold it for a fair amount of time here. And then you get your option to leave. The cabinet itself is Wi-Fi enabled. The Wi-Fi works great. I've been having a ball with it. X-Men vs. Street Fighter, awesome game. Marvel vs. Capcom, awesome game too, even though I'm not a huge Marvel fan. I mean, I know X-Men's Marvel, but it's kind of like Batman's DC, but I love the Batman universe and not the DC universe. And then you've got Children of Atom here, super awesome game. If you're a Street Fighter 2 fan, you're going to love this one. And then Mutant Apocalypse is a good platformer. I know it's an SNES game, and it is kind of a weird choice for them to have put that on here. But, you know, it is what it is. I enjoy the game. The sound on this cabinet's great. The one problem is it's super loud. This is the lowest volume setting, and it is just insanely loud compared to the Legacy Edition cabs. And yeah, the screen is super vibrant. It looks great. I've had no issue with the screen, and a lot of people complain about the 17-inch screen, but I actually think it's a great size for these games in this cab. Yeah, so in summary, again, really cool cabinet. I ended up going with X-Men vs. Street Fighter instead of Marvel vs. Capcom. Pricely because of the price differential. I think Walmart was selling this for $300 at the time. Marvel vs. Capcom was $500, and I couldn't justify $200 for one game. That and this cabinet has Children of the Atom and X-Men vs. Street Fighter on it, which are two of my favorite games that are offered between the two cabinets. And beyond that, the arcade cabinet itself just looks amazing. Like, I love how the red pops. I love seeing, having all the X-Men and Street Fighter characters on the marquee there. Obviously I'm a fan. I got the poster back there. So yeah, overall, really cool looking cabinet, great game lineup. The Wi-Fi is surprisingly awesome. So I've been getting a lot of use out of that. So if you're in the market for a cheaper Arcade1Up that has a ton of replay value that looks super cool, just scope out Walmart, keep an eye on that, wait for the cabinet to drop to that like 250 to 350 range, and grab yourself one. You won't regret it.